Now we have some work trousers here, or school uniform trousers. So normally they will have a line going right to the top on both sides. So here is the pocket. This is the front of the trouser here. So what I've done is at the bottom is where the stitching comes. So that there's one on each side, one down this side, one down the other side. I put the stitching together, and then I've done it with the other one, and I've put them together and I've given them a really good shake. Let the trouser drop and it will naturally be where the line of the trouser is. So hold it down, give it a good shake. Because they've already been pressed, you should be able to see when you buy them, you should be able to see where the line is. So we just gather that together, lie it on the board, straighten it all up so you can see where it goes wrong, because the lines will already be pressed onto the trouser when you buy them anyway. So this is the front here, this is where the pocket is. So we just line it all up, just check that the line's in place, and then what we're going to do is get our iron and then just gently and slowly run it along the line, going up slowly right up to the pocket and across. So I'm not ironing the actual pocket where the seam is, I'm just going across. Take it back down and do that again, all the way up, and I'm putting it at an angle at the top, so I'm not actually ironing the pocket. Okay, then I'm going to lift this first leg of the trouser over, and then I'm going to do it again to the one underneath, just slowly and gently, just right up again at an angle at the top. Okay, now what I'm going to do is just move it up a little bit, make sure it's all lined up at the back as well. Here we go, and then I'm going to do the same for the back of the trouser. So just slowly go up. And I'm taking it to about here. So here's the back pocket. I'm just taking it to about here. So in line with the pocket over across. So that's the front pocket going across, and I'm just ironing to there. Down the bottom, gently. There we go. Lifting that side across. Doing the same for the one underneath. To that point. And then just a gentle iron down the leg. So then we're going to turn the trouser round to the other side. So I'm going to just grab the front, turn it round. Straighten everything across. Make sure the lines are still in place. And then I'm going to do the same on this side. So now the front of the trouser is facing this side closest to me. Going up slowly to where the pocket is. Back down. Opposite side. In line with the pocket. I'm going to lift the trouser and do this side, opposite side, and just a gentle sweep, and I've just pressed a little bit of the steam on. I'm not pressing the iron down, I'm literally holding it actually and just gently putting it across. So then you should have, I don't know if you can see very well, the perfect line going down your trousers. And then I will just pick it up and put that like this straight onto a hanger. So this is a pair of school trousers, so they're much more hardier for boys running around and playing football still in their uniform. So again, I've gathered where it's stitched, so there's one on this side, one on the other side of the leg. I've lined them up together, done the same with this one, giving it a shake, pull the front of the trouser down so you can see the line. It should already be there. Just give it a shake, lie it down. Just straighten the zips up so it's all flat. Check the back of the trouser, making sure that's all lined up. Okay, make sure you're happy where the lines are so you can check all the way up the trouser. Now again, this is the front, just going up slowly to where the pocket is, back down. I'm going to do the other side, the back. Going to where the pocket is, back down, lift, the back, back down. Okay, so once I've done that, sometimes I don't even go down the middle. I don't really have to because the line's there, and sometimes you can get a mark going down the trouser, so you can just do the one side up to this line here, the middle line, and then up to the line on the opposite side. So turn the trouser over, make sure everything's lined up. So this is the front, up to the pocket. There's a natural line here, so I'm not going to iron on that line, so I'm literally just going up the trouser. And then the back of the trousers, going up. If this bit is creased at the top, you can always just use your steam and just gently, I'm not pressing it down, I'm just literally hovering the iron over that top section. There we go. So then you should have, you give it a shake, you can see, I don't know if you can see very well on the line is completely pressed in. So hang those up straight away.